Hello guys, let's continue to work on our model. So in this lesson I will decide to work primarily on a face. So right now I'm want to configure my Sculpting Pro to have more resolution. So I try to find a good value. Okay, let's see. This value seems to be okay. So let's continue to work on this model. So I isolate a head, and as you can see in my split screen, I have a reference model that I'm using for head reference. Also, you can use whatever model or whatever reference you have. Also, I have my PRF references, which contain some references of human anatomy, of a head, face. Okay. Also, I will recommend you to use, if you can, scans. You can visit 3D scan store to buy some scans of a head. They have really good scans, so it is really nice if you would have something like a scan, because scans of real human head have really good proportions. I really encourage you to visit their store and to see what products they have. So let's concentrate on work. So mostly here I'm trying to smooth those shapes that I have and to improve them, and also I try to mimic my reference model in some shapes. Of course, this is not gonna be like 100% accurate, but I want to achieve some proportion like in my reference model, some shapes. It would be very nice. And there is not a lot to talk about, just looking at my reference model and trying to get what I'm seeing. Right. So right now I'm working on a mouse, just carving it. At the beginning, my model will look really bad because nothing is like really established. All forms and proportions are really wobbly. So yeah, there is a lot of work need to be done. So I'm trying to make his mouth to look something like a human mouth, but problem is that this model is asymmetrical, so I need to sculpt both sides. But it's really, in my opinion, it's really a great exercise. Now I'm working on nostrils. carving jaw lines. Okay, making his chin more prominent. So sculpting a face without a symmetry, it's really challenging. As you can see right now, his proportions are really deformed and out of place. But I decide to dedicate whole video just to sculpt face. So I hope at the end of this video we have some really good results. Okay, and as you can see from intro, I will give it some expression. It will be kind of half a smile. Okay, but it will be in final stages. Right now I want to concentrate just on the primary shapes of the face. So as you can see right now, how my proportions are really different from a reference model. So I need to pay attention to those kind of stuff, because it seems like this head is kind of bigger than the reference, so it could be a problem later. So you can see the chin is kind of really big and nose is kind of long. That's all the stuff I need to fix. Okay. Also I need to pay attention when I sculpt one side. I need to do like a mirror strokes to another side. So so this face would be look not that odd. So as you can see, his nose is really wide if we compare it to our reference model. Okay, so the stuff I need to fix too. Here I'm trying to give some good shapes to a nose, so it's not gonna look like, you know, just a straight line. I want to give it some shapes, some curve. Of course, there is a lot need to be done, so this head will look not that bad, but this road we need to walk. So here I'm decided to switch to his forehead. Here you can see his shape of his head. When we look from top view, it's more like an egg. Should be more like an egg. Okay, switching to ellipse. So right now it's a really straightforward process. I'm trying to mimic what I see from my reference model, so there's nothing, there is not like a secret for what I'm doing. It's just to the key to success is to have good references. So right now I have, in my opinion, a really good reference for a head. So it's only one thing left for me to do is just sculpt what I see and trying to achieve that look that I have in my reference model. So there is nothing, there is not a lot to comment. It's just a matter of like sculpting and constantly fixing your shapes and proportions. Also, you need to give rest to your eyes, because when you're sculpting a lot, let's pretend we are sculpting this model like for 40-50 minutes, and your eyes kind of tired. You stop noticing some details that you need to fix, or details that you need to bring to your model. So it's good practice, in my opinion, just to give a break maybe for a couple of hours or for a day, and get back to the sculpt, and you will be shocked to see that there is a lot of stuff you need to fix that you are not noticing before. And maybe you think that your model is kind of okay, looking good, but when you come back like for in a couple of hours or in a day, you gonna see that it's in a lot of way is off, and proportions is not right, not correct, and you need to kind of resculpt a lot. And this is what happens to me often, and so I trying to give myself some breaks, not just sculpting straightforward, you know, like in 6 hours, 7 hours a day. Always give yourself a break. It's good for your sculpt, and it will it is really good for your health too. So yeah, this is kind of advice. So right now I'm working on ears. So here I'm just crank up my resolution for Sculpting Pro because there is not enough resolution for ears. It's gonna jagged everywhere. For me, sculpting ears is really fun. I like to do this. So it's this is a part of a model where I'm kinda, you know, relaxing and give to myself a little bit of break. So ears is really straightforward too. So all you need to is a good reference model or a good reference picture and time to sculpt. So yeah, all I can say is you need to be patient and pay attention to your proportions, and you will be fine. So don't forget to look at every possible angles, because from one angle your model can look really good, but if you will look on it from like bottom view or top view, some shapes could be off. So for now it's ears are this ear is look kind of right. Of course there is I should do a lot of refinement, but right now from a distance look fine. So don't forget to sculpt ears from a back. Okay. So I'm really encourage you to have scans. So if you can afford them, it would be really great, because in my opinion, when it comes to something like from real life and you have ability to rotate it to see it from you know, like every possible angle, I think this way your sculpt will be better, and you will grow like sculptor, like artist. So yeah. So okay, we have one ear and one ear still left to do. Okay, obviously mouth area should be refined a little bit more, because right now it's really bad, in my opinion. But I will fix it. I will fix it, and we will make some face expressions. Right. So right now I'm decide to switch my attention to eyes area. Here I'm carving some indentation for eyes. Maybe you have some problem like I do have right now when I'm sculpting this model. You don't need to give up, just continue to work on your model. Maybe you should find another references. See if you have some problem with some particular area. Maybe you should switch to another references. Maybe you should get scans. This will be good, because if you have a lot of good references, you should not be struggle with some parts. Also, maybe the case would be you need to practice. Maybe you have a lot of good reference, but you have not a lot of practice to sculpt head or some other parts of human body. So the case would be is to practice in more. Maybe like you're sculpting and something bothering you and you don't know what it would be. Maybe you should erase everything, smooth everything and start over. Make sure you pay more attention to your reference and make 2, 3 or 4 tries, and I will guarantee you will succeed. So the key is to practice a lot, practice more, and to have references. And always make sure you not stick to what you've done before, because it's not a good idea. Maybe some area you achieve good results, but overall your sculpt look bad, and like trying to find what's wrong, and other than that you are afraid to ruin your sculpt. So this way you will never achieve good results. So you should be ready to smooth everything or start from scratch, and this way you will achieve much better results. So yeah. So here I'm start to work on another ear. Same stuff as before. Yeah, never forget to sculpt ear from back. So also good advice when you're sculpting ears or maybe eyes would be to use backface masking, because this area, for example, ear area is kind of thin, and when you sculpt let's say from a back, you could ruin your sculpt from a front side. So I believe I will turn it eventually, so you will see what I mean. So for now, in my opinion, this here look good too. Also, let's see from a distance, kind of alright. Of course, I need to work on it more, but for now it's kind of good. Maybe I would give some additional strokes to it. Let's compare it to another year. Maybe should be bigger. So I'm not happy with shape of this here, so I decided to sculpt it a little bit more. Here we want to work a little bit on a neck area, so I decided to decrease resolution of Sculpting Pro, because in this area I don't need a lot of resolution. So his back of his head right now look flat, but I will sculpt it in later videos, because I want to have overall proportions right. So yeah. So right now I'm doing like really small changes, with my move brush. As you can see right now. So here I need to figure out what wrong with face, what I need to fix, change. Right now I'm looking at my another references, at my peer references, which I have on my another monitor. Okay. So right now areas that will bother me is mouth area. So I want to make some changes. Right now I can see the chin is really out of shape, so I need to pay attention to this area. I need to play with it. Okay, you can see right now chin is really protruding a lot, not right, so I need to fix it as soon as possible. Here I'm start to smoothen our chin. still proportion of his face is not correct, and I will I believe I will fix them in later videos. But for right now it's good enough to have some you know, like primer proportions, and have some ground level from which I could build his face. So it's like starting point. So if your starting point is you know, good enough, it will be easier for you to work further. And if it's not right, you know, you will be struggling a lot. still his chin is kind of big. So from distance, it's not bad. But as you can see, his chin is kind of really protruding, so I should fix it. And I will fix it, but not right now. So his shape of his head from top view is kind of okay. And I think this is a good spot to stop this lesson. In the next lesson I will continue to work on my model. I believe I will work a lot on his hands, and will continue to work on his head. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.